You're an idiot. You're a liar. You're a cheat. You're a baby. You're lazy. You're a Brett Favre. Yes, I said it, a Brett Favre. That's gonna be a new saying, you know? When someone lies to you, you're Brett Favre. Someone's an idiot, you're Brett Favre. I know what you're thinking. Why am I saying all these mean things about such a great quarterback? It's because earlier today, around 2 o'clock, Brett Favre agreed to sign a $10 to $12 million contract with the one and only Minnesota Vikings. Well, what's the big deal? The problem is that in a February interview, Brett Favre stated that he would for sure not be returning to the NFL. But apparently he lied. That now makes me think that this interview went something like this. Alright, Brett, you know I have to ask this question. Is it safe to say that you will not be returning to play for any team in the NFL again? Yes, I'm 100% sure I will not be returning to the NFL this year or any other year again. Well, that's great to hear, Brett. I think that's all the time we have for tonight. I want to thank you for letting me interview you, and I look forward to seeing you play next season. Thanks for having me, and I'm really excited about playing next season. But then our next question was who? Who was the one and only Brett Favre going to play for? That question was partially answered in a phone call, which I'm pretty sure went like this. Oh! Hello, Brad Childress, head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. Hey Brad, it's Brett. Hello, Brett. What is it I can do for you? Well, I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about coming out of retirement. Oh, really? Why are you calling me and telling me about this? Because I think I want to play for you. Oh, you know what, Mr. Favre? That is just great. And guess what? You are just in time for training camp. Oh. You know, now that I think about it, I might just stay retired. I mean, you know, the arm, old age, I'll pass. Oh, why such the quick change of heart, Brett? It's not because of training camp, is it? Oh, no, not at all. That's not what I was thinking at all. Okay, just remember, we'll be happy to take you anytime. Anytime, Brett. Anytime. Oh, really? And now that training camp's over, Brett has decided to hop on the Viking bandwagon. Yeah! Now he's starting the next preseason game without having to do anything! Which really makes me think, what does Javaris Jackson have to say with all this? Well, I got to talk with him. Here is my exclusive interview with Mr. Jackson himself. Mr. Jackson, what are your thoughts on this whole Brett Favre situation and him taking your starting spot? Oh, if Brett thinks he can just waltz right in here, not even go to training camp, not even work, and take my starting job the first preseason game, then I'll let him have it, man. I'm perfectly fine sitting on my couch, chowing on my honey roasted peanuts, listening to my Black Eyed Peas album, Ella Funk. Where'd my disco? Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Hope you find that Black Eyed Peas CD. Well, there you go. Obviously, Brett is not too good at putting together puzzles. I can just picture his mind processing what to do and putting it all together. Let's see, I'm overly tired. I just had arm surgery. I'm doing Prilosec OTC commercials. I'm too lazy to do training camp. Now I've put all these things together and throw them in a blender. I know exactly what to do. Play for the biggest rival of the team I am most associated with, the Minnesota Vikings. The brain like that, Brett, you should have been at Harvard Law School. Maybe Yale. Brett, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Well, actually I am. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, Wisconsin doesn't like you anymore. Okay, we were fine with the Jets. The Jets were okay. Just one more season. Okay, we'll let it fly. Then you go to the Vikings? The Vikings? To play in the Metrodome, where you have a 6-10 record? Good choice. Also irks me is that the Viking fan thinks they're Super Bowl champions for having a 50-year-old quarterback. Let me just say, when the Vikings win the Super Bowl with Brett Favre as their quarterback, I'll eat this lampshade whole. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I give Brett Favre's decision making not worth my time. That's all I gotta say about Brett Favre. Stay fresh.